Black Ops 7 just had an update that went ahead and nerfed a lot of the weapons in the game, and one of those is the M15 Mod Zero. So today I have for you the new and improved build for it, which this gun doesn't feel as good as it once was, but as long as you're using these attachments, you should be able to dominate just like you did before. So the nerf didn't really look that big, and when you're playing, you can definitely feel it. It just basically, it takes an extra bullet at range, but overall, I'm kind of happy that they did nerf it. Let me know in the comments, are you happy with the nerf? For me, it should make it so you see a little bit more variety within the game, because everybody was using the M15 and it shouldn't really be like that. But since the damage range now got reduced, I would definitely try out the monolithic suppressor. In the gameplay, I'm still rocking the suppressor. I don't really like feeling slow with the monolithic, but since that damage range just got nerfed, this is going to bring that damage range back up and increase the bullet velocity, so then everything's going to feel a little bit more smooth on the game. It's going to feel like you're playing on a nicer ping, but mobility is not going to be as good, so it's going to be a little bit tougher to rush. So a little bit up to you, just completely up to your playstyle. For the barrel, I recommend the fusion barrel, so this can increase that damage range as well as the bullet velocity. Before, I'd use the bow a lot, but then I noticed that having a little bit of a higher bullet velocity really does make it feel like you're playing on a better connection. A lot of the time where you're in a gunfight, you feel like you die faster. Sometimes they just have a faster bullet velocity, or you look like you're hitting your target, but your bullet velocity hit scan range isn't that far, so you're actually missing the shots that you're putting out. This is going to make everything a lot more smooth, make it feel like you're on the better servers, increasing that bullet velocity to 865. So now we have hit scan up to about like 43 meters, which is super good because our damage range, we are going to be doing 21 damage up to 46 meters. The biggest gunfight you're really ever going to be in is like 45 meters, so you're going to be perfectly fine, especially if you tie that in with the monolithic. Like, everything is going to feel so unbelievably smooth on the game, but I just don't like the mobility slowing down. So I have the suppressor with the fusion barrel. Feels absolutely perfect. Next up, for the underbarrel, we are going to go ahead and add the mobility foregrip. This is going to be the quick step foregrip. This is going to increase the movement speed as well as your hip fire movement speed and your aim walking. I'm so sorry. The EAM steady 90 grip. This one is going to reduce the slight side-to-side bounce that this weapon has. Really isn't any, but you know, for the little bit it has, it's going to basically help you out with that, as well as make it so you can move around the map a little bit faster, making it so you don't get as many dead slides. It's a little bit easier to do the wall jumps just because you're going to have more momentum, and that definitely just, like, the faster you can move, the easier the game feels. And that's why a lot of people actually even rock the lightweight perk onto their class, so then they don't get as many dead slides. Pair that up with the vigilance, and the game feels 10 times better. Next up though, for the magazine, we are going to be adding the 45 round actually, I think in the gameplay I was using the 60 round because I was playing on Nuketown. I didn't really want to have to reload as often. This is another reason I didn't want to use the monolithic, is that this brings down the mobility, so I don't really want to bring down the mobility twice. And so it is still up to you completely, but the 45 round mag, more than enough. You don't really ever need 60 unless you're playing Nuketown and you're trying to go for those spawn traps. And then I'm going to be adding a optic. I don't really care for the iron sights, and like, I can do good with them, but just when I add an optic, I do it so much better. I'm a little bit more consistent on the game. It's just that nice fine reticle. And so this isn't the 5 attachment build. I'll be going over that after the 8 attachment, because the 8 is what I'm rocking in the gameplay. And then we are going to be adding the hex cut grip just to make this weapon a little bit better up close. Our slide to fire speed is 420 milliseconds. A lot of the SMGs, once they're fully kitted, they have a slide to fire of like 290. And so you're going to be kind of losing every gunfight up close if you are sliding into gunfights and you're not really ready for it. Now, when you add the hex cut, it brings it down to 336 milliseconds. So then you have somewhat of a chance to beat an SMG. Given you still should lose because you have an AR, but you're going to have a way higher chance. And so it's a little bit easier to build up those streaks, and then just makes it so your weapon feels a lot snappier, since we are losing a lot of our ADS with that 60 round magazine. Then for the stock, we are going to be adding the Wander stock. I am going to be using some other stocks in the future, but the Wander is just so incredible because it makes it easier to activate your rotational aim assist, and then you're going to be a harder target to hit, and you can kind of like counteract the recoil on the weapon by strafing left to right in the opposite of the recoil where it's going. And right here, I'm not warmed up at all. I haven't played all day, so I'm missing a couple of shots, but having a lot of mobility definitely helps reduce that recoil. And then for this next part, this is going to be a little bit up to you guys. I'm going to be adding the buffer springs. The high velocity rounds are actually, I guess, bigger maps. I'll add the overpressured. Nuketown, I'm never going to be in a gunfight at 50 meters, which is what the overpressured helps you up to. Right now, we already have hit scan up to like 45 meters, so you're kind of fine. But I prefer the recoil springs on a smaller map, or even rapid fire. Rapid fire is still super good. Okay, if you're on Nuketown, run the rapid fire. I wasn't rocking this in the gameplay, but use rapid fire on Nuketown. If you're on a bigger map, use the overpressured rounds. You're going to be seeing a big difference over here. If you feel like the weapon's weak with rapid fire, You can literally just add the monolithic, and that brings up so many of the cons that rapid fire has given us. So you should be perfectly fine on there. So right here is going to be a very good like Nuketown, just aggressive M15 build. If you want one for the bigger maps, do the overpressured, or if you just want to make it feel like you're playing on that very good ping. And then a one that's a little bit easier to use, since we do have a suppressor not giving us that recoil control, add the buffer springs on there. You guys can see I have to give variations because it really depends on the map and the mode that you're playing on. People will leave a comment saying that the class sucks, and I'm like, dude, you're probably using a 6-year mag in search and destroy. Like, you don't need that in there. So for like a nice 5 attachment build that's better in most situations, you want to use a suppressor with the fusion, with the steady, with the hex cut and the water. Could even take off the underbarrel, add the optic onto there. But right here is going to be a very good 5 attachment build, and it's a lot of its personal preference. Like, I'm a more aggressive player. Maybe you're a lot slower, so you want to add the monolithic, add more recoil control. This is just what I kind of prefer, and you can see in the gameplay how I play. If you play like that, you're gonna really like this build. Speaking of the gameplay, I was gonna throw away these gameplays, but I just ended up using them because it's my birthday today and I have to stream soon, so I don't have time to get the gameplays. They're still very insane ones. It was just I stopped talking halfway through because I got mad. Oh, holy shoot. Yo, first game on, not first game on, but one of my first games of Nuketown today. Let's see if we can drop a nice little nuke on the 2025 Nuketown. I'll have the class at the end of the video. This is a phenomenal build. We got the M15. Actually just got banned from the Pro League. I love the blue car. I think the blue looks super clean. Already on a nice little bloodthirsty. We got the hand cannon on as well, which is going to make it a little bit easier to actually get that nuke. I should have died yesterday, actually. Holy shit, but luckily I don't even know what we're doing. Oh wait, why do I have a scalp pulse on? I swear I took that off a while ago. But the counter UAV low-key does a lot better than the scout pulse. Like, you'll know where everyone's at with the scout. But bro, that counter UAV, bro, this makes everyone tweak. That was embarrassing. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, fuck you. I don't know how I'm still alive. I'm trying to play very fluidly. Somehow we're still going. They're going to be spawning down here. 3, 2, 1. He's not going to push it. I kind of want to start using like the claymores again. I'm not sure if they really have them in this game because I haven't really... Like, I used them a lot in Black Ops 6. You can just place them downstairs. No, dude, I didn't see the dude lower. He was behind the wall. Bro, it feels super good though. Like, very clean. This might honestly be my favorite Nuketown. I like Black Ops 3 Nuketown as well, but the game has like the exosuits. Like, a thing that makes me like the maps is when it just stops moving. I'm not even challenging that. Nah, if you're gonna camp your spawn, absolutely, you can go suck a dick. Losing B. Losing A. Boom. Wait, spawns are flipping. Except for they're gonna be behind us as well. And there's a dude upstairs. Let's go on the scout post. Now we can kind of figure out where the enemies are gonna be. I thought there was a dude chasing me up the stairs. Bro, hand cannon. Boom. We're streaking up. Boom, and then we go back upstairs. Hit them with the little 1-2. I got a harp. I know where the enemies are going to be. There's going to be a guy downstairs. Gonna be upstairs. That dude's going to be dead. We're on a 20, so honestly, I could keep on playing aggressive, but I think we kind of try to prop up. Bro, fuck, Fatal! Losing B. Oh, I thought he was literally dead. Bro, this gun is so fucking incredible.
Enemy UAV detected.
Oh, there's somebody upstairs.
Cannon available. Losing Bravo.
I still could get this nuke actually though. We still could get this, imagine. Wait. How the fuck did that not hit?
Hostile UAV established above. Bravo capture underway. Bravo's secure. Enemy UAV. Crush them while they're on the defensive. Losing B. Catching eyes over here.
Fucking pubs warrior.
Keep up the effort.
Fucking bitch.
Tell Kagan I always deliver.
You're getting guns up.
Fatal. You killed me full off. I need a video. I don't want to play anymore. Fuck. I was trying to snake your shit too, and it just beat me.
10 kills.
Oh, Fatal on the kill cam 3 times.
Bro, you're farming me, bro. Holy shit.
Bro, fuck rank play. I'm staying on pubs.
Killed me 19 times, bro. I only killed you 8.
Bro, it's pubs. This is my territory.